King Tsang, first name May King, and today we're going to be talking to the fabulous Mark Smith, who is going to be running an incredible workshop this coming Tuesday. So let's bring him up on the screen. How
Hi,
are you, Mark?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really well. Thank you so much for asking. Now, let's tell the world who you are and what you do.
So I'm Mark Smith. I run Make Your Mark UK, which is a training, coaching and consultancy helping businesses and charities to be better.
Amazing. Now, this Tuesday, you're going to be running a free, I love the word free workshop on how to effectively promote yourself, as I read from my teleprompter, how to effectively promote yourself and your business without selling. Now, Mark, is it possible to sell without selling?
Of course it is. It's about how do you build relationships? How do you just interact with people and how do you be your authentic self? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Tuesday. It's the first in-person event in Doncaster I've done for months, probably before the pandemic, actually. So I hope the audience is going to be nice and gentle with me. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Amazing. Now, part of your workshop, you're going to be talking about personal branding, and that can really help towards the sales process, I believe. So let's talk about what is branding, shall we? Just a little bit.
Yeah, so for me, it's going back to the values and what do you stand for, not just in terms of your business or your charity or what you do, but what do you stand for individually? And you're really in touch with that. And people don't like selling and people find it scary, but people know about themselves. So if you can get in touch with that and in tune with that, you can use that to help make those connections, build that trust. And then later on, I'm sure that will turn into leads and then you'll get sales that way. But it's not a hard sales. It's just about building that awareness and getting liked, if you like.
Now, I have to admit, when I first went into business and I heard about, the power of personal branding and, that you are a brand, it put me off because I thought, brand, I'm not a brand. Sainsbury's is a brand. Waitrose is a brand. Am I a brand?
I would say so, yeah. And I guess when you think about brand, you can think about, loads of consultants and marketing teams working in the back, trying to get, it perfected and everything. And that can feel quite contrived. Whereas what I'm talking about is how do you just sort of take a step back and think, what do you represent? What's important to you? What are your personal values? And how do you let that your personality shine through that? And then ultimately, you not everyone's right for everyone, but actually if you can build that trust, that's what it builds upon. And people don't like being sold to, so don't sell them to, just get to know them, just build those connections that way.
So you're talking about using your personal brand to show your personality online, and not everyone's going to like you. I really like that. Thank you for sharing, Mark. When I first heard that, I thought, what are you talking about? Whoa, I want everyone to like me. But being confident in knowing that not everyone likes you, but the people who do like you, that will help towards the first step of selling without selling, because you're really selling yourself as a person, aren't you, before selling your business, right?
Definitely. And it can depend on what you're doing, how big your operation is. Are you a one-man, one-woman band? Have you got a team behind you? Have you got multi-site? So all that will depend on what you're saying. Some of you might want to be more formal, and I was going to say professional. I don't mean others would be unprofessional, but that kind of chatty style, that down to earth style, will suit more brands and different people in different ways. So it's just being in touch with that and using that to the right sort of level.
Amazing. Now, as you can see, this event is going to be free. It's on Tuesday. It's in person. How cool is that? So if you wanted to find out more, then you can definitely go into mynetworkforwomen.co.uk/events, business marketing with Mark Smith. Now, Mark, when you're not running incredible workshops to help business owners, what else do you do?
So yeah, things are a bit busy at the moment because I'm doing lots of different things, which is great. I love the variety. I'm working with a lot of different businesses and charities, but I like walking my dog. She's actually asleep just down out of shot now. Going swimming, and tomorrow I'm looking forward to catching up with some friends and going for a long walk to get some fresh air, which is always good for the mind and to clear the head as well.
Fantastic. Now, one final thing before we do end this broadcast, it's going to be an interactive workshop. Now, that can sound a little bit scary to the likes of me. So, what do you mean by that? What are we going to be looking into on Tuesday?
Ultimately, there's going to be some group work, there's going to be some self-reflection, and it's not just going to be me broadcasting and talking at you. There's nothing worse, I find, than just being talked at and talked to. So it's going to get you thinking. It's going to have a bit of discussion, and it's still in a safe social distance way, you know, because I know some people are still, as I am, a bit sensitive about coming back into the real world. So we'll take all that into account, but actually just let your hair down, go for it, and see what happens. If nothing else, we'll have some fun.
Amazing. Now, I just want to thank you so much for your time, Mark. You know, it was the first time I was privy to your confidence building workshop, and it was very interactive. It was absolutely incredible, and I actually had a few personal breakthroughs as a result of attending that. So thank you so much. We're going to have an amazing time on Tuesday, looking at using our personal brand to really connect with people, and it's perfect for those people who don't like to sell, because ultimately we don't like being sold to. Any final words before we end this broadcast, Mark?
Just if you can make it, book on now. It'd be great to see everyone. I'm sure there'll be some new faces and some familiar friends as well. So yeah, thank you. Thanks for your time as well.
Fantastic. So we'll see you on Tuesday at the Quaker House, 10 till 12. It's a free event in Doncaster. Please do go and tell your friends. Mark is an incredible trainer. He's been doing this for years, and you'll learn lots from him. And I know that you'll get some personal breakthroughs like I did with his last workshop. So thank you, everybody. And we will see you on Tuesday.
Brilliant. Thank you.